The first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, the Warriors, a game behind.
And for the Warriors, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. What a backcourt they have as Irving and Doncic pair up. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Irving. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Now Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Doncic has got 5 now. Curry against Irving. Curry with the bounce pass. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now, Podziemski. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Curry with the bucket. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry against Irving. Thompson from long range. They get it back. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry against Irving. Out to the right wing. Kuminga the pass to Curry. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. To the paint. Clock at 4. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Beyond the arc. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
They set the screen. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Doncic finds Washington. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Mavericks trail by 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Kuminga sends a screen for Wiggins. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson from long range connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Irving against Curry. Podziemski. And the rejection by Gafford. At the top of the key, Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Gafford. Here's Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Irving. Now here's Doncic. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Irving. Now here's Washington. 9 points last game out. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Curry, good.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. In the corner, Irving with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Up top, Curry. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Now, here is Irving. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Doncic with it. He's defended by Pajemski. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And he makes the first. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Now here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Doncic with the steal. Oh, Dinwiddie in position. Curry with it. Here's Pajemski. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Dinwiddie doing damage with the rock in his hands. The defender just unable to keep up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Down low. 13 feet away. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas shooting 42% to begin this game. Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Washington with a screen on Melton. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Good. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Healed outside. Fires the 3. A rebound by Washington. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Melton after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here is Green. No scoring in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, is a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Melton's shot is good.
When Melton has got it going from the mid-range, he's a tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Moody. And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over to the wing for 3. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here's Doncic. 32 points for him last game against Denver.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Moody. Now, Doncic, he's got 16. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Hield in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Irving. Pass to Kleber. Here's Grimes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Curry. Healed outside. And here's Melton. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Green. Over Marshall. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Melton. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Kleba. Now Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Wiggins finds Hield. Back to Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Marshall gets the bucket. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Pass to Melton. Curry setting the pick for Melton. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Lively. Marshall with it. Now guarded by Hield. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Irving with it. Guarded by Curry. A shot's good from Irving. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Lively is screen on Curry. Irving can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
The first one falls.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Wiggins. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He doesn't get the second one. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Hield, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Marshall passes to Grimes. Pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Washington sets the pick for Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. Milton with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. It's Washington high post. Working on Green. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Warriors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Now, here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Curry passes to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Anderson. Curry's got 18 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Hield outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. And Dallas also making a switch. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Marshall. Thompson finds Doncic. Luka on the move. It's blocked. Now Podziemski. Off target from outside. Pass to Doncic. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Doncic has got 20.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Curry. 20 points for him. Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Second chance shot. Plays it up and banks it in. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Gafford. 9 points last game out. Dinwiddie against Curry. Dallas no good that time either. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Kuminga. Shoots over Gafford. Kuminga, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. A 15-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. Shot. High post. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
So it's the Warriors now after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Here's Curry, and the Warriors miss again. Dallas shooting 43% for the game. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Looking now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 20. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Irving against Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here are the Warriors now. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Kuminga. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. .23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry against Irving. And here is Curry. Fires away from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 23. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you got.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Warriors trail by 3. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Here's Doncic, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Podziemski. Over Doncic. A putback. A rebound by Washington.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The three for Doncic. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Thompson finds Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
Yeah, and if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. You take a look at Gafford, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Pass to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Curry. 25 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 9. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Washington missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Solid interior defense, but Wiggins with the body control to adjust. Nicely done.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is Washington to the inside. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Inside, here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry looking around. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Kuminga, screen on Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Good D by Thompson.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. Over Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Podziemski finds Curry. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And again, Dallas turns it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Stephen Curry. How about 43 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds? And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Pass to Wiggins. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Now Thompson. From downtown, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Curry against Irving. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Gafford. Following the score by Golden State. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Wiggins. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 11-3 run. Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson against Wiggins. Jackson Davis with it. He's got 10 over Irving. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Puts it up from 12. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 12.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Curry. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Now, here's Gafford. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the inside. Green with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And they take the lead. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Doncic passes to Marshall.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kuminga. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. That's good for Marshall. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in. Marshall hits them both. Now Melton. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Now here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Hield moves back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Looney's checked in for Stephen Curry.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hield, the pass to Looney. Sweet little floater. Looney's got his first points of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Melton. He has 5. Kuminga the pass to Melton. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Lively's shot is off. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Looney kicks to Melton. To the right side. Pocket 6. There's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Thompson outside. pass to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. 1:03 left in the third. Dinwiddie against Melton. Here's Kuminga. Looney up top. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Great to see Melton has the confidence to even take that shot.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Marshall gets the bucket, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Melton against Dinwiddie. Hield outside. Melton sets a screen for Hield. Back to Melton. Here's Looney. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Misses the 3. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Can't connect from long distance. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here is Irving. And here's Washington outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Irving against Curry. Driving inside. Stolen by Washington. And here comes the break. Here's Grimes. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Here's Curry. Finish by Stephen Curry.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here's Irving. From 12 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Green left side. The Mavericks pull it in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Irving. Into the lane. Pass to Washington. Riley against Green. Irving looking for an opening. Count the basket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Curry kicks it to Looney. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Healed outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Green. To take the lead. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. Top of the key, Washington. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Looney on its way from Curry for 2, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Melton. And here's Looney. He's covered by Washington. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, here is Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Now, here's Melton. He's covered closely. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's a lot of determination on that play from Melton. He finished while getting hacked. Nicely done.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Kuminga, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
3, Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Marshall. He's defended by Podziemski. Marshall passes to Washington. 5 on the clock. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Marshall. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Curry to the paint. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Higgins against Thompson. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. A 10-footer. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. Down low. Picked him clean. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Tries the spin move. Wiggins from outside. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Inside, Klay Thompson.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Curry with the bounce pass. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. To the inside. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Now Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And both free throws good for Curry.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Irving sets a screen for Washington. Thompson outside. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Jackson Davis. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Curry is inside. Covered by Irving, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunity.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
That one is off.
And with the number of free throws he's had tonight, it's only a matter of time until he falls into a rhythm, as he seemed to be right there.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga, screen on Irving. 11 feet away. Curry gets it to go inside.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Doncic looking it over. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga, screen on Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
The free throw drops for Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. And they get it back. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 40 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Outside, Kuminga. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson with the bucket.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Here's Curry. On more assists, Clark, he'll have a double-double.
They've relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense. And he's doing a nice job of it.
Now, here's Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside, Kuminga. Poked loose. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Washington missing. Warriors leading by 3. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. The 3 ball from Curry. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And 101 left in the 4th quarter of this one. A 3. And Curry pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Irving passes to Thompson. Irving against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
Good on both. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded close, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
From deep Washington. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. Plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And the Mavericks call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Irving kicks to Gafford. Tries to keep it alive. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.